Hello!
Hello people! So today and every Monday from now on, we are live on my Activation Amy page, Facebook page, for Angelic meditation and messages with Amy and Claire. So we are going to be here every single week at 5. For anybody who wishes to receive guidance, healing and support from their angels, and we will be live from 5 till 6. Okay, so how is everyone doing? First of all, hello Lynn, how are you? I can see, I think Selena is there as well. I'm just waiting for it to show. There we go.
There we are.
Selena, is it boiling hot? Well, it's got a lot better here today, but has it been like ridiculously hot in where you are in America? Because it's just been crazy.
Oh, wow, coming from a long way then.
Here, hasn't it? Okay, let's just have a look. So we're just waiting for it to update. There we go. Hello, Lynn. Right. Okay, so before we begin, we have got something super exciting to let you know about. So, hi.
40 degrees.
Oh my God. we can't handle it here, can we? Oh my words. Oh, I don't know if I like my hair.
It's too late now, no time.
Oh, I don't know if I like it. I have a thing about my hair, it needs to look right, like when I'm on these live shoots. Oh no, I don't like it like that either, it's too hot. Okay. Hello, Jam, how are you? How are we doing? Good to see you. Okay. So as I was saying, we've got something super exciting that is finishing tomorrow. We're closing the doors on our Lightworkers guide to the Archangels, which is a 9-module program of working with 15 Archangels and your guardian angel very closely over a period of 9 weeks. Each week you receive a recording that goes deep with 2 of the Archangels, and then we do a live angelic soul healing journey. We do live angelic mentoring for any area of your life that you may be struggling with, as each of the Archangels works in a different capacity, and it's for anybody who is on the journey of like getting to know their angels, but also you could be further along, for example, an angelic Reiki practitioner, you could be doing some sort of quantum energy healing modality, quantum hypnosis, a coach. It's gonna take you on a really high transformational journey, high value, I was going to say transformational journey of working with the Archangels. Anything that you want to say, Mum, just before I continue?
Absolutely. So yeah, so this journey is all about learning all the things that you probably didn't know. You will have known some of the things, but many things about the 15 Archangels and your guardian angels that you probably didn't know. Because we've gone to really in depth with this, haven't we, Amy? Mm-hmm. We've learned so much ourselves that we have no idea. So lots of interesting things about them, you know, where it came from, who they came from, what they're famous for, what they do, what they'll do for you, how they work in your life, the fact that they've probably been there already for some time without you knowing. So it's all those wonderful things. So if you've got questions about your path, you know, what it is you're supposed to do, or you just want to take another step, you maybe not got the confidence, you will learn how the Archangels will inspire you and give you confidence. But not just if you want to be a practitioner, but in your life in general, learning how to have the angels around you all the time, bring them into your life, and learning how to channel through the Archangels. That's one of the most important things, is learning how to channel with the Archangels to get messages downloaded straight from them. And learning also that they have been communicating with you already, and maybe you've been missing their messages. Because these often come, if you're receiving angel numbers, feathers, coins, just synchronicities and all kinds of magical things in your life, this is the archangels at work and your guardian angel and your guides trying to communicate. Well, they are communicating with you, but many times you may be missing what they're saying. So this will bring clarity on how to communicate and how the angels will communicate with you.
Beautiful. Well done, Mum. You're getting so much better at this.
Praise indeed.
So we're going to ask for clear internet because I think I can see the signal is going on and off, which is annoying, but we're not going to give our energy to that. Okay, so I'm going to do some angelic channeling today. Okay, I'm going to do a bit of a guided angelic soul healing journey. Okay, so what I'm going to invite you to do, if you can, wherever you are, is to get yourself into a comfortable position. And it's going to take maybe like about 10 minutes. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. So recently, I've been struggling with feeling highly sensitive. Okay, I've been feeling very, very emotional. I felt like I need to do some clearing work. And I always feel like whatever comes up within me, a lot of the time, especially before something like this, is because I'm meant to do some channeling on it to be in support of the collective in whatever way that is via the angels. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be working with today. I don't know what's going to come through. I don't have anything prepared. I don't chat GPT my channeling or anything like that. It's like, it's just, it does come purely through in the moment. So we're going to go in with the intention then of strengthening the sensitivity and just clearing away any density within us that we may have taken on through other people, because obviously our emotions, they are ours to feel because we're feeling them, right? But we can take other people's energy and take on other people's stuff when we're not aware of protecting our energy. And it is a really big one, this, like, as a highly sensitive person, this is something that I know that I need to be highly aware of. And over the weekend, I really depleted myself, really, when to the point where, you know, my battery was probably like 5% yesterday. And I was like, I shouldn't have probably done, not that I regret it, but in hindsight, I shouldn't have probably depleted myself to that point, and I'm going to be a little bit more aware of it in future. But I feel like I need to just do some clearing now and refilling of the battery. So that's what's going to be the intention for today. Okay, so hopefully you can, the signal is still clear and you're still able to receive this. Okay, so we're going to start off with some light language. Okay, so light language is high frequency, high vibrational healing energy sound, okay, that is being spoken through my voice and is being transmitted as well through my hands and through my body. So getting yourself into a comfortable position, okay, if you haven't already, and then taking a couple of breaths, so breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth. You're breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth. Shinahara sukura ya seki anatia la kura ne anaham. Kanaya sukura she esiki anatukura ne yakiam. Kana iya siki ne ya sahara ne yam. Ne ya sukura ne ya em. Okay, so first of all, just feeling, imagining, sensing the presence of your angels surrounding you, your angels and light beings. However you perceive information, it's all okay. Whether you feel information, whether you see it, whether it's a deep inner knowing, all part of it. So I'm going to use the word imagine, and this is what I mean. So just feeling, sensing and imagining the presence of your beautiful light team around you. So breathing in their love, breathing in their light, and breathing out. And breathing in their love, breathing in their light again. And breathing out any density, any darkness, anything that isn't yours to hold. Okay, so your angels now, each one of them is placing a hand on your physical being. And the hands are in place on your body in different areas. And it's in these particular areas where you are holding energy that it's time to let go of. That may not even necessarily be yours to hold. So maybe you've had a lot of interactions recently with others where you have somehow taken on their anger, taken on their sadness, taken on their grief. And what I mean by that, because your emotions, though they are not you, you are feeling them on some level. We hold the emotions in our body though until they are released. And a lot of the time when we're not aware of how we're moving through our life, and when we're becoming tense, and when we're not bringing acceptance and love into every situation, this is when we hold on to things in our body, energies that are not serving us, okay, energetic hooks from others. And we can also send these energetic attachments and hooks to others because we're in a state of depletion, because we're in a state of need. So now your angels and light team are just bringing your awareness in your body to where these energetic hooks are. Okay, and what they are now doing, okay, is they're now clearing them with love. So feeling maybe a pulling sensation, okay, as these are being removed from you. Okay, so they're going to be removed with these light codes now. And as I'm channeling these light codes, what I just want you to do is just to breathe in and breathe out. And with every breath in, you're receiving this energetic work. And with every breath out, you are releasing what is no longer yours to hold. Okay, and you are sending it to the light. It's being transmuted into the light, and your angels are doing this work. So you don't need to worry about making anything happen. Okay, the angels are doing this work. And I'm also going to invite you to say yes out loud now to this healing so that you can receive it. So do you choose to receive this healing now? Okay, so now I'm going to send in the light codes. Na aisa I shukura she siakana hesikiatia na ashukuana onaya sa ira naya sa I lakiatia suhara nai sa iana kiati kinea sa arana atia na kuwa sheem atia naiki astahara yashuana yasienia Nakiesa araya kutaisha iaraiso. So kana ayatia kiana em. So the angels are now placing a prism, okay, a high frequency prism of white, silver and gold light over you. This white, silver and gold light now scans your entire being, your entire light body. Again, breathing in and breathing out. Just big, deep breaths as this process is happening. Now what this is doing is it's raising your frequency in your day-to-day life to make it easier for you, okay, as a light worker, as a healer, as an intuitive, as an empath, to have these sometimes difficult emotional interactions with others. And what it's doing is it's clearing you and activating your awareness so that you know when, as you're doing these interactions, you're becoming aware of not taking the energy of others on, right? And how you do that is you keep your body in a relaxed state, okay? So you just breathe, okay? And just bring your awareness to your breath. Bring your awareness to when you are becoming emotional on behalf of other people, because that is the time when you're taking their stuff on, okay? And that's the time you want to have this awareness. So when you choose presence, okay, over reaction, this is when you are able to support others from a state of overflow, okay? And that's when you are able to fill yourself up, and when you're able to stay in this state of love, and when your battery remains full. Kiara shukarania hesianakia tianam. Anaite arayashuku. Ineasha ayakiatin. Inera iasiki anatuku anaem. Okay, so seeing yourself completely now lit up with this light of love, with this light of awareness of how to stay present and aware in your interactions, so that you can choose to be the light worker that you came here to be, instead of empathically being a sponge for everyone else's stuff. And you can have the awareness as well of when you need to say no to things and when you need to choose yourself. Okay, because choosing yourself, filling yourself up, is how we give to others. And I think it's important, the angels think it's important as well, to remind you of this. Okay, and so now the angels are just removing this healing prism, because the healing has been fully done. And we're just going to ground this awareness, okay, just by bringing your focus to your root chakra at the base of your spine, and then just imagining energetic roots growing in every direction, anchoring you into the earth, feeling them connect with the core, the crystalline core of Mother Earth, and then feeling this energy moving up through your system and spreading out. And once again, your angels are reminding you also that in order to stay present with others, you can also just practice this simple tool, okay, that we've just done, of rooting and anchoring yourself into the earth. Okay, so now the angels just remove their hands from you, bringing your awareness to your body, your physical vessel, knowing that a clearing process has been done today, and that you will gently be able to integrate this fully in the night. And when you're ready, just fluttering your eyes open, bringing awareness to your fingers and your toes. And I'm going to hope that the internet is working still. How's everyone doing? Okay. So, we can't handle the heat either, Selena. Oh my God. And I know the internet isn't working on here, so I don't know how it's going on my phone. It looks like we're still there. Do let me know if you can still hear us, please. Okay, who would like a message today from the angels? From Claire. Would anyone like a message? Let me know. How did you find that as well? What came up for you during that little journey, that little meditation? Little visualization.
Are you talking to me or everybody?
The people!
I don't know. I thought she was asking me then.
the people that hopefully can still hear us. So by the way, we are here now every Monday, okay, at 5, or as much as we can be at 5, okay, angelic meditation and messages. So if you feel that other people would benefit, please let them know. And yeah, we will have a beautiful angelic time together. I feel like I am going to put these on YouTube as well. So if you want to catch up on there, make sure you subscribe to my Activation Amy YouTube, because then you can go back and watch them and receive from them again. I don't know if we've got people asking more. So, Selena, are you still here? Would you like a card? Because you've not been here for ages, have you? Just pulse. I know Selena will be okay, but oh, just as we said that, 2 cards came out for you.
They threw themselves out the pack, didn't they?
Yeah.
So, must be. I've already pre-done these, so let's have a look. These are sticking. Oh no. What? Oh, I think that top.
Right.
There we go. It fell out. No internet.
I mean, it will be on my phone because it's 5G, so it should be. But I might have to go and get the wire to plug into this because I need to see it on the laptop as well. Because sometimes the comments are behind. So you can see we've got 8 people, but none of the comments have updated, which is a bit.
Do you want me to carry on?
Yeah, because we've said Selena, so hopefully,
okay.
because I feel like Selena would be okay with us doing that.
Right. Okay, she'll only be a minute. She's just going to get an extra wire. So, when we pull these cards, sometimes they're for, well, always actually, they're not just for one person. They tend to be for, it can be for everybody. They not just the one person. The messages can go for many people, and that includes us. So the first card that's come up for Selena is Strength. So this is Archangel Ariel. So she's with a beautiful lion there. The question in this card sometimes is she giving the lion strength, or is the lion giving her strength? So when this comes up, it can mean that this person, Celine, needs to have some strength around her at the moment, but that other people are relying on her maybe too much to give them strength as well. So it's about a balance here, is looking after yourself, taking care, building strength, asking Archangel Ariel for some help. So the message in this particular card is personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness. So there is an element in the card of somebody who is sapping your energy. So this can be work, it can be family, but if somebody is taking your strength, taking your energy. So it's about speaking your mind, being a little bit more assertive and putting yourself first. So the other aspect of it, it says compassion, that brings about forgiveness. So this can be sometimes when we're in a position where we need to forgive others for something that's happened in the past, it can suck our strength away. So it's about being compassionate to other people, but also to yourself, to forgiving yourself for past hurt as well. So the main message in the card is to realise that you are stronger than you think you are. So ask Archangel Ariel for help, for strength, but remember that you're stronger. You're the one who keeps everybody going, and you are stronger than you think you are. So Amy's just trying to update the laptop here, so hopefully we'll be up and running. So do you know, it's weird this. It's not really weird. It's called This Happens Every Time. So 2 cards
every time
jumped out together at the very beginning. So both of them are Archangel Hanael, both of them. So the chances of that are quite slim, to be honest. So the first one is sensitivity, and it goes so much hand in hand with the message that we've just given. So you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. So with Amy's lovely light language and her channeling, this is all about, it's probably for the collective this as well, to tell us that we are all quite sensitive at the moment. So sensitive to our emotions, so cutting those ties, as Amy said before. So honour yourself and your feelings. So be aware of how you're feeling at the moment. Be aware of how others may be affecting your emotions at the moment. So the other message is passion. So one of them, Peniel, is playing the harp there, and she's being extra sensitive. And the other one is about passion. So I love this one. It's quite a colourful card. So trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So it's kind of different, this one. It's about, yes, we're feeling quite emotional, we're feeling sensitive, we're taking energies on, maybe not feeling that strong, but find some passion again. It's trust and follow your renewed passion. So you will be feeling more passionate because it's renewed passion in your love life and your career. So it's find that passion again, but it says renewed passion, so it means that you will find that passion again to enable you to move forward.
Okay, so I don't know if Selena's still on. Anyway, maybe she's not, but Jem was saying that she would like a message.
Luna or Jem?
Luna Jem.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello, Kerry. I'm going to put these on YouTube anyway, so that you can, if anyone wants to, they can go back and do the, okay, Emma's asking for a card as well. I'm going to put them on YouTube so you can go back and do the little journey things, little like the journeys. I don't know if they can, I don't know if they're going to be little, I can't promise. Also, I am going to start going live as well on a Thursday at 333 in my Soulwork Success Facebook group. And that is going to be Angelic activations on a Thursday with Amy. If you want to join the Soulwork Success Facebook group, I'm probably going to change the name of it soon though.
Oh no, not again.
It's not been changed for
6 months.
Yeah, it's not resonating with me as much, the name Soulwork Success. I'll tell you what it's going to be called in a minute, so you can find it.
So we have two cards pulled out. So the first one we've pulled out is this is actually Archangel Chamuel. So transformation. So I actually love this card. So a significant life experience that it requires changes to be made. This card is traditionally the Tower in tarot. So this is a card that is pulled, when we pulled out, it talks about many changes coming, all good ones, changes for the best. It can represent a house move or a moving of a building, but it also can mean a change of heart, a change of mind, a change of mindset. But usually it means a lot of them, many changes coming. So powerful and unexpected revelations, that's the energy of the card as well. So breaking free of procrastination, a lot in this card, break free of procrastination. So if there's something that you're putting off doing, because this means the changes that you need to make, so don't procrastinate, do it now. If there's anything big in your life that you want to change, basically do it now. So releasing old belief systems as well. So very often the things that stop us from moving forward are old belief systems. So these can be usually quite negative. It's referring to negative belief systems, that I can't do this, I don't have the money, things aren't happening for me, I don't have a boyfriend, and on it goes. But it's telling yourself, I can't have these things, I don't have them, but I don't have them because I can't have them, others can have them. So it's changing that belief system entirely. But mostly in this, when this comes out, it means many changes are taking place. So some of them can be quite big upheavals. For instance, having a child, having a baby. So it's about a little bit of chaos first, so life getting a bit chaotic before the changes start to happen. But as we know, whenever a change happens, there's always chaos. It's like this
upheaval, isn't there? Yeah.
There's upheaval, thank you, that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, there's upheaval. So think of it as when you're decorating a room, everything has to be stripped off and everything covered over or taken out of the room, and it's absolute chaos. But as soon as it's done, it's peaceful and it's beautiful. So I feel like, you know, make the changes, basically. You know what they are. Some of them are surprises, but making big changes in your life. The energy in the card is all about change. So, ooh, we have the lovely, brilliant idea. This is Archangel Uriel card. So this is about, yes, your idea is divinely guided. So if we put these two together and you're thinking about something you would like to do, or you find yourself being inspired by something, this means it is time for you to act on it. It's about being divinely guided and things coming to you, ideas coming through Uriel to guide you on your way. So please take action to bring your idea into fruition. Now these are two separate packs which I shuffled one after the other. I didn't pull the cards out, they came out, and basically they are the same message as before. Very similar messages. Changes are coming, so and do not put things off. Both of them say that. Take action. It says that clearly there. Take action and don't procrastinate. So again, just remember that something about these messages may touch your heart if you're watching this later, or if you're watching it now. It may not just be for one person. This can be for many people, the collective as well, for Amy and I, and for Luna Gem as well. Okay,
so if you want to do one for Emma Curley as well. Emma, will you let us know if you are still here, please? Lovely. Welcome.
So the cards I'm using, by the way, are the lovely Radley Valentine's cards.
Jem says that resonates completely.
Yeah, they usually do.
Lovely. Glad that it resonates.
If you have a specific question as well, that can be quite helpful. So feel free to put the question down as well. These cards are all over the place.
She says, I'm still here. Let us know if you have a specific question about anything that you might be struggling with.
Okay, so let's have a look. Ooh. So, Amy says, well, look, the noises Mum makes when she pulls the cards.
Emma says, my love life, please.
Okay, okay, I don't know if these are about love life. I'll pull another one. I'll give you the, because these are for you, and then we'll pull another one and see what else comes out in a minute for specifically for love life. So Archangel Michael's come out, so that's the lovely Michael behind. So I pulled out these before we had time to read your notice, so we'll pull another one for that. So this is just in general. So logic and organisation will increase your success. Take charge of the situation. This can be around love life. Take charge of the situation, but do something about it again. That's what it means. But also accept a leadership role. It's about structure and discipline. And sometimes when these cards come out, it can mean self-employment. So the other card I pulled out from the angel card, I'm going to do another one, see if we can get a bit more clarity. So notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. So this is Archangel Zadkiel. So I'm going to do another one because you gave us a specific message. So I'm going to choose a different pack for this. So oops, we have a flyer. It's gone, where did that go? So this doesn't particularly do anything about love life. I'm going to have to do this intuitively, I think. This is about abundance, which can be about abundance in love. So a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. So I'm just going to ask the angels. Just let me know, are you with somebody at the moment? Because I am feeling a new person, but I want to clarify first of all. You keep your eye on the messages, Amy. So okay, so what I'm seeing is Archangel Raphael. So Raphael can be for romance as well. So it feels like there is romance in the air somewhere. So that can mean a new partner coming or renewed romance. But because he's come out in my mind, it's because you are to connect with Archangel Raphael to help to bring love back into a relationship, but also to bring love into your life.
She says I'm single.
Yeah.
Could it be that maybe there's some organisation that's like going on that's meant to
that came to my mind first of all. That did come to my mind because when Michael comes out, it's about manifesting it. This card can be about self-employment, but doing things for yourself. So there is an element, it wasn't wrong, there is an element of being proactive here in this card about your love life. But what I am feeling is I did very much feel Archangel Raphael, bring him in and he will help to bring that love into your life.
Yeah.
So an abundance also, because the second card was about abundance. So you can ask again to have an abundance of love, to have a partner coming into your life. Bring the angels in for this. Absolutely bring them in. So, and Zadkiel, what he said in this is, notice the loving, oops, it's all over the place. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. So a good thing to do when you're single and you want to bring love into life is to let other people know that you're open to a relationship, because when you say it aloud to other people and to yourself, you also say it to the universe and you're allowing that person to come into your life. So because of the first card we took out was Archangel Michael, it does mean a little bit of being proactive. So the first thing that came to my mind was either a dating agency, but also tell everybody you're open to romance, but bring it in. But because Raphael came into my mind, it sounds positive that there is something in the future, for sure.
Yeah, that's a nice card. I got a really peaceful feeling then, Emma, so I feel like that's very reassuring. Hopefully that helped. So Krista, are you still here? Let us know. Hi Krista, how are you doing?
Is there, before I shuffle, is there a specific question or?
No, I don't think so. No. Let us know you're still here, Krista. Stephanie, loving these messages, can't watch and comment at the same time. Stephanie, how did you comment then? I don't get that. I'm glad you're here though.
That is a comment that you've just made.
That you made a comment.
Yeah, it doesn't mean come on and speak to us. It means just make a comment on there, doesn't it? Perhaps you thought you had to speak to us.
I don't know. she's here, that's the main thing.
Okay, so what we got, let's flip over. So, again with the noises when I pull the card.
Oh, because it's always exciting, isn't it?
I think it is. I love the images on these. So, okay, so actually it's really interesting this. So, so let's have a look at and explore this card. I absolutely love this one. It's only not come up very often, but if you look at this guy, he is at a gambling table. He's won, but somebody behind has lost. So this is talking about an unwise choice. You see that in? So it says, there's a better way that will make you happier. So if you just focus on the guy behind with his head in his hand. He's like, oh, what have I done? So avoid people who lack integrity who have questionable motives. So again, the element in this card is to be a little bit on your guard. So think about the choices that you make at the moment and the decisions that you're taking, because the message is very clear, is be mindful that you might be making an unwise decision. If you're not making any decisions at the moment, and this is general, it's just about, just watch your back a little bit and think about, you know, who around you might be questionable. So it can be friends, it can be family, but just be a little bit careful about other people's motives. That's what it means. But the choices that you make also affect the things that happen to you. So ask the angels if you've got a decision to make to help you to make the right decision.
So just remember, all of you, these questions, when we're not going to be able to get to everybody, obviously, every time that we do this, but just remember that the cards are for the collective. So if you're watching and you're here, it means there's something in it for you, if you resonate with it, obviously.
Yeah, so that one also can mean pick your battles wisely. So if you've got a family argument or anything going on, or don't pick fights unless you really have to, because you can't win. So why battle? Just walk away. So there's a healthy lifestyle. So I do have Archangel Raphael coming through. So eat a healthy diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. So Raphael comes in when somebody needs healing. It can be you, it can be somebody around you. But he comes in when somebody needs some form of healing. The element in this card obviously is about looking after yourself, making sure that you are actually, when we put them together, which we will do because they're meant to be hand in hand, it can be about making unwise choices about your health. So the message, if we combine the two cards, is to make healthy decisions, to make wise choices about your health. So that's a different message altogether, but when we combine them together, this is exactly what it means, is to make decisions, wise decisions about your health. So the way you eat, the way you exercise, go to doctors if you need to, but start taking your life in your hands and to make healthy decisions. Okay, so hopefully that's of use.
Oh, well, that's interesting, because Jane actually put, I've got some big things going on at the moment and decisions to make, so can really resonate with the last card. Was actually coming to you next anyway, Jane, so that was in alignment that you've written that comment.
Sometimes find that, that when we're doing this, that the messages are for that person, but can be for the next person as well. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've done this a while now. Oh, that one jumped. So we have a jumper. Who am I doing this for again?
Jane. So just to let you know as well, whilst my mum is pulling these cards, if you enjoy these and you love what we do here and you feel inspired by it and you'd love to be able to do something like this for yourself, but you don't feel like you've got the confidence to connect with the angels and talk about the angels, to channel their messages and to show up and be visible and speak about them and all of that, we have got our program, okay, which is closing tomorrow, okay, because it's actually starting tomorrow. It's called A Lightworkers Guide to the Archangels. It's a 9-module program, and it's really going to support you in not only your angelic connection and learning how to heal with the archangels and bringing them into every area of your life, but if you're watching this thinking, God, I wish I could do that, not putting us on a pedestal or anything, but you know, people, I know a lot of like people that work with us, that's what they want, then this program is really, really going to support you. So I'll put the link in the comments, and you can reach out to me as well. There is a 4 and 5 month payment plan now to make it super, super supportive. If you've got any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. So I'll just pop that in the comments. Do you want to go on?
Yeah, I'll carry on. But just to add to that though, if you're feeling, as we're talking about this, if you feel that the angels are calling you in, that this is something you would really like to do, then please feel free. It's not too late. Just get in touch with us. There are a couple of spaces left, and we'd love to have you. So I'm going to go back to Jane. It was Jane, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I've got 2-second memory. So keeping Jane in mind. So I pulled out this card for you. So when this card comes out, sometimes the people tend to look a little bit depleted and a bit sad. But this actually is a really good card, because what's happened with these, it means that you yourself have been through a difficult time, a challenging time. But the truth is now, they are moving forward. Things are getting better, things are looking up, and they're moving forward. It can be very literal as well, this card, in that either moving location or moving house, but moving in a different direction, moving forward. It's been quite hard, it's been quite challenging in the past, but it's all about the future now, and in every way stepping out of that gloom and moving forward. So I'll read what it says. So it's the end of a challenging time and things are looking up. A welcome relief, finding your way now to a peaceful place. So this can be physical, as in a house move or a location, but this can mean peace of mind as well. So sometimes this card can represent somebody who's been quite depressed or somebody who has been ill. But the message is that you are going to get better, you are getting better. You're coming out of it now. The worst is behind you, and that you, in every single way, you are beginning to move forward. So it's actually a really lovely card. So let's see if we put it hand in hand with the angel card. So we have Raguel here. So Archangel Raguel says, we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. So if we put the two cards together, and actually Archangel Raguel, we found out a lot about Archangel Raguel, didn't we? He's become one of our favourite angels, from being quite obscure to suddenly becoming one of our favourite now. So he is all about balance and harmony. And basically just wants everybody to be friends. That's his big work. He works towards getting everybody to be friends, to stop the wars, he's working very hard at the moment to help the world to be a better place. But when it comes to putting it with the other card here, it can mean that it's peace of mind, because the two cards combined mean that this is more about peace of mind and moving to a better place, harmony being restored, and that maybe there has been conflict, but things have been resolved and are being restored now. So it's all about things working out now. So any conflict, any disharmony, everything is just moving forward now. So remember, these messages aren't just for one person, they can be for many people. So if this resonates with you, then the message is for you from those angels.
Okay, so Lynn, we'll do yours. Is the reason that I'm in so much pain due to something I'm healing from my ancestral lineage or past life, or is it a lesson that I'm being taught from something I've done in this life?
Okay. I feel like I want to answer that more intuitive.
Oh yeah, one really fell out then.
We have a jumper. That's always good. Okay, we have a jumper and another jumper. So 2 jumpers we have. Can you just clarify when you mention pain, whether it's physical or whether it's like mental torment that you're going through? It would just help to maybe clarify a bit, or maybe it's both.
From what I understand of Lynn, but I'll allow for obviously her to answer the question, it's like physical, but I'm guessing it's probably more as well.
So the reason I want to know is because my understanding of physical pain isn't always about, it's not usually about a punishment of some sort or something that you did in the past.
Says both.
Right, it's not something you did in the past or a past life. Quite often it is literally just physical. People have this belief that I've got arthritis. I've got arthritis because I did something wrong, or I'm paying for it. It's just, sometimes it can literally be, it just is. When I ask the angels this, sometimes they do say, it just is. And there are lessons that we can learn from pain, such as patience.
So she says it's more physical.
Self-healing.
If I had to choose one.
Yeah. There are things around self-healing. Sometimes it is a lesson about learning to self-heal, learning to meditate, learning to put yourself first, learning to live alongside the pain. It can be difficult. I understand this myself. But there are ways to make things better. I don't believe that it's some sort of karma or some sort of punishment, or even that it's some sort of thing that's happened in the past.
She says, I wondered if it was trapped emotion.
It can. I was just getting around to that. It can be trapped emotion.
But this is quite a deep thing, isn't it, really? So obviously we can only... that's like quite a deep thing.
It can be trauma, it can be, but when it comes, I'm just going to say arthritis because that's what I have. Sometimes it's just about getting old. Literally I've used a lot of physical energy up, and it just is, because I've questioned all this. Have I got this for some sort of, not punishment, but I've asked, what do I need to learn? And it is about learning how to self-heal. So when you ask, I don't feel like I've done anything wrong, but trauma certainly, because I know this is a trick really. Is your pain worse when you are upset? And it's very telling. If your pain is worse when you are upset, then a lot of it comes from emotions that need healing from. So that's definite. So
can I just say something?
Of course you can, my sweet.
Right, so pain as well, so the idea that you've done something wrong in a past life. So I do past life work, and it is a thing, right? So I'm not discrediting that. I do quantum timeline work and all that, right? But the idea that we've done something wrong in a past life absolutely doesn't serve us, at all. And the idea of karmically, now I'm transmuting karma and all that, that doesn't serve us either. I feel like a lot of the time with pain, it's pain is like resistance. It is resistance, right? And the more you learn to let go of that resistance and bring acceptance to what is, the pain, whether it's physical or whether it's emotional, gets easier and easier and easier. So it's practicing acceptance a lot of the time. And the acceptance is done through love. And when we say things like, I've done something wrong in a past life, or I've got to sort this out in order for the pain to be okay, it's creating more resistance around that. So bringing love to the pain, bringing acceptance, allows it to get easier and actually releases it. So I just wanted to say that. I don't know if that helps.
That does go hand in hand with what I'm saying, really. So thanks for that, Amy. So when the angels say it just is, this is the acceptance part So, but it, you know, there are things we can do to make it better. Sometimes it literally means you do need to take some painkillers. But as I said, the trick here is it worse when you feel emotional? If it's about really feeling exhausted, I know the pain is worse when I'm absolutely exhausted. That's about being kind to yourself as well. So it's learning to listen to yourself. Having Reiki or angelic Reiki really does help with pain relief. It really does. Bringing in that energy and meditating can do so much.
Yeah.
And just remember that the angels love you. You know, this is not some kind of punishment. You are loved. But it might be that you need to learn something like acceptance, like loving yourself, and being kind to yourself and all those things. So
being kind to the pain is what's coming up, because we can be like, when we're in pain, we can be like, for fuck's sake, I wish you'd just piss off, do you know what I mean? And then we're building more resistance around it. Why do we always feel like this? Why is this happening to me? It's all that's a resistance, and it's just noticing, and instead of just sitting and saying I love you, pain, even though that sounds counteractive, but that's what you're doing. You're literally bringing that love energy to the pain. Instead of, you know, like trying to get it out or get rid of it, you're just bringing love to it and acceptance to it, which is very different energy.
Okay, so I just want to I'm going to just this card that we pulled, because I feel like we've answered your question really. So this is the one that came out as well. So this is Archangel Raphael as well. So Raphael is really, really active tonight. So is the lovely healing angel. So he's just saying to take several deep breaths, exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. So again, it's about that self-care, learning to love yourself, to love every aspect of you. Meditation helps enormously with pain. It really does. And so can hypnotherapy as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like us to do Stephanie Ward's. Hello Stephanie. I'd love guidance on passing all my courses moving forward, starting a holistic business.
Ooh,
in particular, archangels I should work with at the minute.
I want to say all of them.
Yeah.
But you mean to help you with that specific thing really, don't you?
Yeah.
Passing my courses, moving forward. Right, so first of all, I know that you need Archangel Uriel, because he's said to be the cleverest of angels. But there is another one that works. Is it Zadkiel or Jeremiah? I should know this. Angel of Learning. Let's have a look what cards are coming. Oh no! Too many cards. You might need a reading, sweetie. When all the cards fly out like that.
Yeah.
That means, oh there's, just as I'm doing it, Amy, one came up. Right.
Yep, there we go.
So, let's shuffle these. Oh, that's strength again. But obviously that's important.
That's important at the moment.
So personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness. Compassion that brings about forgiveness. Realising that you're stronger than you knew. I feel like this is for the previous reading as well. So I've forgotten what the question was. Passing the exams. Right, okay.
Starting a holistic business. Passing all my courses and starting a holistic business.
Okay. So the angel that's coming up that I'm feeling at the moment is, I'm feeling Jeremiah. So maybe do a little bit of study about Jeremiah, but also Zadkiel, and Uriel. See, there's so many of them that we can bring in. That's why I wanted to say bring them all in. But Uriel is the cleverest and wisest. So when we've got exams and things to pass, he's a good angel to have with us to pass all these exams. But I will say that when you said holistic, when I heard holistic, it felt like a light came on, so everything was lit up. So it's joy that I'm feeling, to be honest, because I know that this is going to work for you. It's absolutely right for you, and you are going to nail it, absolutely. So the other angel that came out was Jophiel. So holistically, Jophiel is a fabulous angel to connect with in any holistic practice. So I always remember her by Joy, Jophiel Joy, because the name is similar. So I'll just read you the message and I'll tell you a little bit about her. So go outside, get some fresh air and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. So the lovely Jophiel is the angel who messes with our mind a little bit around colour. She likes things to be absolutely perfect in your life. This angel, this archangel, does not like chaos around you. So basically be very, very organised if you're doing exams. She is the angel who tells you to bring in certain colours into your life. If your house is a mess, she's the angel who says this will not do. But she also likes to tell you which clothes to wear. So if you've been in a situation where the clothes are piled up on top of your bed and you really aren't feeling a certain outfit or a certain colour, that's Jophiel coming into your life. But you can bring her in for what you're doing as well, for the holistic therapies, because of she's associated with flowers and all the beauty, and she's associated with beautiful things. So because anything to do with holistic therapies is beautiful, and because she's come out for you, she is definitely one of the archangels to bring forward for yourself at the moment. So the two angels I'm feeling at the moment are Uriel and Jophiel. So I am just hearing in my head that all is well. I just heard the word all is well. Everything is well. All is well.
Amazing. Okay, so if you are feeling the call to working with the archangels, if you would love to have more confidence in your spiritual gifts, if you feel called to do something like this, maybe in your own way, with your own, whatever it is, spiritual business, with your healing work, and you just want to have that like faith and that trust and that surrender to be able to do angelic channeling and card pulls, or, you know, lives and things like that, and you want to be able to work with the archangels on a deep level in your healing sessions, then come and join a Lightworkers Guide to the Archangels. The doors are closing tomorrow. It's not going to be at this price again. There's a 4 and 5 month payment plan. All the details are in the link. I'll put it again in the comments. You can reach out to me and ask me any questions to make sure that it's right for you if you do want. It's an absolutely stunning program. Okay, there's a couple of testimonials on there. There's loads and loads of information, and it's just such a beautiful process, isn't it? It's good. It is going to change your life. I know it's a cliche thing to say, but working with the archangels on a deep level, it just gives you so much more confidence in every single situation, because as you learn to work with each one, it really raises your frequency, and you don't just learn how to work with single archangels. You learn how to apply the different energies together, and it's a course that you can keep going back to, a program you can keep going back to and keep going deeper and deeper with it. Okay, do you have anything to say about that?
I love that word apply, because that's exactly the right word, because you can apply them, bring them into your life for just about any situation that you're going through. There's an archangel for literally everything.
Yeah, beautiful. And I am going to be going live now on a Thursday as well. I've just changed the name of my Facebook group to Angelic Soul Activations as well. Okay, and that's going to be me going live in there on a Thursday, channeling at 333. Okay, every Thursday. So if you want to connect with me further, you can do that in the Angelic Soul Activation group. So put it in your calendar. Okay, Monday here, Thursday, Angelic Soul Activation group, Lightworkers Guide to the Archangels, closes tomorrow. Don't miss out. Okay, we love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking part. And if we didn't get to you, keep, check in, let us know, and we'll aim to do yours next time where possible. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.